Hey guys, metaloidmonkey here, and I'm bringing you the third episode of my UA3's backpack series. This is a game on Frozen Valley, just an arbitrary game. Uh,
All units.
the UA3's games were some of the earlier games I played when I first got home, but I'm looking forward to coming home tomorrow night, so should be good.
All units.
And basically, just sending my hogs out there. I'm just gonna collect some supplies on their side of the map. I'm gonna start with these supplies. That way my hogs will fill in behind, and then I'll be able to head over to their side and gotten as many crates as possible. Because I don't really like to go all the way right towards their base, because once their new hog comes out, I don't want to deal with like ramming and stuff. I mean, at the same time, it doesn't really matter on a map with a healing spire, so I think that ramming is just kind of pointless, especially with the healing spire.
Local units.
So I tend to play a lot of 2's games when I'm home, because Oops will be on, and hopefully I'll get a lot of good games there, and could upload a bunch of those. I might upload some ones games as well while I'm home. I mean, I won't actually upload anything when I'm home, but I'll probably play some and try to get a few good ones. I know I'll have that Cyclops challenge versus Marco. So I'm just going for a pretty standard reactor third, and with this setup, there's you could also go for after the reactor third, you can go for a barracks fifth and try to get in the reactor. But since this is just UA3s, I don't know if my team is going to let me get in the reactor, and they have their WNFC, and there's a variety of factors influencing whether it would be beneficial or not to get a barracks fifth. Because I feel like if I try to get a barracks fifth, then they might just camp me with hogs. Or my teammate might just not let me be one of those guys and not never let me get in the reactor.
All units.
So either way, I'm actually going to decide here to not go for the barracks fifth, and instead just build the extra supply pad and work on my eco.
Supply pad complete.
Because I don't know how this game's going to turn out. I don't know how much help I'm going to get from my teammates. I mean, in an ideal situation, I would be going barracks fifth, but this is not ideal. This is UA. Anyone can beat anyone in UA, just a matter of like teammates and matchups. Mostly teammates.
All units.
But it's good that I have a double covey on Frozen Valley. Even though one of my teammates is a prophet, it's still good to have the double covey for the Banshees later on. And just making sure that the brute wasn't doing anything, and since he's not actually brute rushing, I don't have to go and camp anything. And I mean, I was just making sure the other guys weren't building hogs. I really just kind of checking up on them. And I'll probably head over to the chieftain's base soon, just because I have nowhere else to be, honestly. Because my time's much better spent hitting his base rather than clearing myself an expo. And he's already got a brute in that reactor, so I wouldn't be able to take that from him, even if I tried to like Pelican Marine over, which is a little exclusive. But I was just looking right there, seeing how close that shield is to being up, and I decided that I can actually get there before it'll be built with my hogs and stop it. Now the chieftain's just right there, and I'm just going to ignore him completely just because I want to stop the shield so badly. And he realizes that I'm going to stop it, and so he deletes it. And he looks like he's either upgrading Inheritance or his Vortex. I couldn't see which one he had upgraded. Oh, if he had either of them upgraded, it looks like he just got an Inheritance. If he didn't already have it. That was poor on my part, letting him catch that, but whatever, it's one of my first games back. This is probably the worst display of Hog Micro ever, but I don't care. It doesn't really matter. This is just a random UA3's game I played. Yeah, I was having trouble with overcompensating and not adjusting enough on because I was just new to being back. And so usually I do this rather easily, but I mean I was just struggling here. I think maybe he just has Vortex upgraded or something. That probably also contributed to it. But I shouldn't really have let him catch any of those, for that matter.
Local units.
But you know what? It doesn't really matter. It's not that significant. He wasn't really doing anything with the chieftain, and I mean, it was, as much as it was bad that I lost those hogs, it's not going to matter that much because I don't have to. I'm not like losing a hog lead since I don't have to really contend with the other UNSCs for hog war because I don't think they're even building hogs. So yellow is trying to push over there and steal the reactor from blue, and I'm just gonna go stop yellow's expansion base. He's putting up a reactor first in that expansion base. Never do that. I mean, just for the fact of the matter is, I'm about to kill this. I'm just gonna go to kill this base like it's nothing, and that's it. That's probably, I don't know how many reactors he has right now, but usually that's usually someone's tech 3 when they end up doing that. Or it could be their tech 2, but basically it's a minimum of 500 resources that you're about to just lose. Not to mention you're about to lose the base as well. And if you get, it's actually, looks like it's actually, no. Oh wait, yeah, no, that was his. I'm sorry, that was his. No, it was his second tech because he actually got rid of the barracks to build another reactor. So yeah, it's still a minimum of 500, but if they had, like, the other team had, like, a forge or a cutter, they can carpet bomb the base right before that reactor's built. And so you're set back that time and those supplies. Now, you could try to quickly get to the lead on your base, but most of the time you're not paying attention to that, because, you really don't see it coming. It's usually just too quick. And, so he's not going to be able to really build any tanks because we have the Banshees on offense over there, and I had my hogs over there helping out, but I don't need to be there anymore, and I'm just going to go get that infantry off of Blue's base. I was flaring to tell him I was going to do that because I figured that would be no problem for me, and there's even more infantry, so I'll just use my hogs and I'll just make sure that I can take it out like no problem. I'm actually leaving that slot blank. I'm still about to try to pay for my tech 3. And as soon as I have the cash to do that, I'm going to do that right there. I have my blue teammates still on offense, and I'm taking care of the infantry at his base. It's got to not get vortex. As long as I as long as I stay close to his infantry, he won't be able to vortex me because he doesn't want to risk vortexing their infantry. And I'm just going to quickly ram down the flamer and go back and go hit those blue marines so they can't take out more supply pads. And I'm about to just pay for Goss really quickly. So Goss is paid for. And once that's all paid for, I'm just going to get rid of the reactor, get a field armory up, get reserves, and then just keep building hogs all game. So now that I've gotten rid of the reactor there, I'm getting my field armory, and I gotta take another base, and we have to also take yellow out of the reactor. Yeah, their chieftain did upgrade his vortex at least once. I think that's just once. And gonna stop yellow from taking this base right here. I'm just gonna kill it quickly with my grenadier. Grenadier rapes bases that don't have any buildings on it. Well, it rapes bases in general. I mean, especially like if a base isn't even built. If a base isn't even built yet, it goes down so fast. So, I mean, you'll see that in another game I play. And now that I have Gauss, I can easily take him out of this reactor. And now I just need to go push up and kill Purple's expansion base. And I should be all set, just because that'll help gain an air lead for my coveys, so they can just keep building Banshees. Because if I'm going Goth, I can't have them building. Vampires, because the vampires won't kill tanks. I need Banshees to kill tanks. So I'm just gonna kill the chieftain here. I just didn't want to risk getting my Hog's Vortex in that tight space, and I just wanted to get him off the base so that I can head up on offense. Because the longer I'm on defense, the worse it is for my team. Because with Goss is really all offensive. You can't really play defense effectively with Goss.
All units. All units.
So blue actually took that base over there
Research.
as a naughty base, and he tried to put a shield on it, but he couldn't get that up because vampires were hitting it. And the vampires are just going to try to bully down the base because they can't really do any significant damage, but they will do damage over time.
A base has been destroyed.
And so I'm just going to chase the vampires away with my Goss, so hopefully my teammate can get a shield up on the base. And I mean, once that shield's up, that base should be his, because I don't think they have enough firepower to take out the base if he gets a shield on it, because they can't. I don't think they can fight through the units and the shield at the same time. But I see the blue does have a Spartan tank over there, so that's not very good. Because Spartan tanks are actually pretty good versus Goth, and we don't have any. I mean, other than Banshees, of course, we don't really have anything to take them out.
All units.
So I mean, I can fight them with my Goth, but it's better if I don't, because I don't want to like lose too many. But it's no big deal because they don't even have cannon yet. But my blue teammate should be able to keep the base. I'm gonna trying to throw a heal quickly on it so that I can so that it'll stay alive. But they're targeting it really far away, and he's actually gonna go for a Mac. It looks like, and he's gonna keep hitting it with his vamp. Man, I don't know if he actually dropped the Mac. He was hovering it for a moment there. And just gonna try to pick these vamps off so the Banshees can come in. Because I know Red's got Banshees. Red's got I don't know if he's unlocked them yet, but I know he does get Banshees. And I don't think I can save this base at this point. I mean, I can't save the base at this point because he just got too many Spartan tanks there. And they would kill the base faster than I would kill them with my Goss, so I'm just going to go over and try to help out with the purple's base. And we got a nice 2-star profit there. That's wonderful. I mean, not very practical or helpful, especially on Frozen Valley, but nonetheless, wonderful. So I'm just gonna avoid these tanks. And he's got his chieftain there. I'm just gonna run away. Don't want to mess with the vortex. Don't need to. Just gonna sneak around him. And run away. And I'm gonna try to take out the shield so he can't. So the shield won't go up. It's gotta get 30. Now it's 30-second timer from when he builds it. And I'm just gonna try to target down the main base and sneak around. And I feel like they have all their units up there on the top side, so I'm just gonna go push down on Blue's base, or at least in that neighborhood, just so I can use my speeded map control advantage for the speed of the Goth Hogs as compared to tanks. So I'm not sure if my chieftain teammate's gonna help me with that turret or not, but either way I can take it out like it's no big deal. Got my prophet up there denying the shield. I'm just gonna keep trying to take bases all game. Because I want to basically, if they come and try to push on my bases, I want to make sure that even if they kill one base, then I'll still be on like 3 base Goths. Because I want to make sure I can just keep my numbers up at all times.
All units.
So now the Banshees will be able to deal with those tanks, no problem.
Local units. All units.
And this is just one tank in the middle, and I can kill that easily, so it's no big deal.
All units.
And I'm gonna try to heal up because I have a lot of weak hogs, and I'm gonna try to send some on offense at the same time. Because I don't need all of them sitting there and healing. Don't know why that one hog isn't healing. I guess it was doing that no glitch and just not actually sitting in the heal.
All
So he
units.
does get his shield up on this base, but I'm gonna try to push over there again, try to split up their tanks, force them
All
to,
units.
force them to be in small groups so that I can actually challenge
Local
them,
units.
or so that my teammates Banshees
Local
can push them off,
units.
and I can just be able
Local
to,
units.
and I'll just be able to hit their bases without being
All units.
interrupted. And quickly take them out of the reactor because that'll stop them from building
All
Vamp.
units.
And I'm just gonna target down the main base with my teammates Banshees there. Because if I can kill their Covey, then they have no source of anti-air. And just gotta make sure that I keep my hog numbers up in case and get my cash and stack up a lot of cash and take as many bases as possible in case it comes to a base trade. Because I wanna remain effective with my hogs. I don't wanna have a point where I have to build up again. Because if I build up now, then I'll be all set. And I don't want him
All units.
doing that, so I just delete to get my cash back, and I'm gonna head over and go back down to the other side of the map.
Ready to roll. Let's go. Warthog, ready. Warthog.
I'm not sure what I'm doing. I think I'm actually gonna send some down there, and the other one's over.
Base under attack. Enemy engagement. Local units.
So he actually is coming down to hit my base with some yellow tanks, and I'm just gonna keep pushing on offense. The Banshees will just chase those away, no big deal.
Local units.
And as long as I keep my Goth up with the Banshees, it will be fine because I can help kill the Wolverines.
Local units.
And my other Goth hogs are gonna go help my Prophet teammate up at the top of the map. And I have a good number of Goths right now, so I should be able to just keep them at bay
Local
and
units.
kill these Vamps and Wolves for them. At the same time, I could push at the top of the map on their brute space. And now it's up to them to make a decision which way where they need to push. But I mean, as soon as they pick one way, I'm just gonna run away with those units and head back to join my other units, which are getting ruined by the Chief and Vortex because I'm just paying so much attention.
All units.
Warthog, ready.
All units. Enemy engagement.
And I'm just gonna keep trying to take more bases
Local units.
anywhere I can.
Local units.
I was gonna leave, but I don't want to let him get this base
Local units. Local units. Local units.
because I actually don't care about his tank. It's gonna kill the base and leave.
Local units.
Rolling out. We're going.
Local units.
But I mean, once I kill this purple base, then they have no vampires, and the Banshees will just overwhelm them, so it's no big deal.
All
He's
units.
back over there with his tanks, and it's annoying, but it's not a problem. And now Blue's actually over there too. And since Blue's over there, I'm just gonna be able to let him to lose the base. I'm not gonna be able to hold that, so I'm just gonna keep trying to build up on my new base and take more bases. Because the more bases I take, the better off I am. And
All units.
the blue teammate knows he's probably gonna lose his base, so he's just gonna try to take another base as well.
Station upgrade complete. All units.
Because he knows he doesn't want to fight that, and he knows that Will's win on base trade because
All units.
Banshee's base trade is pretty much better than any other unit besides
Supply
Goth.
path complete.
And I'm actually upgraded the base to a station,
All
just so and I'm trying to build on those paths, just so if he comes over and tries to kill that, that'll slow him down. And I'm still just sitting on a bunch of cash, and I should probably try to take a few more bases while I'm at it. But I'm just targeting down these bases really quickly.
On the move.
And I mean, once we kill those, then it's gonna keep pushing on to the next guy.
All units.
Blue isn't on peak power turret right now, so I'm not too worried or anything. Just using all of his candies and volleys on the bases.
Ready to roll.
We could actually go and kill that right now, but it's not. It doesn't really. We're actually better off just staying on offense instead of wasting time going back on defense. Because as I said, Goths are really very offensive units. They're not very good at defense at all.
Fortress upgrade complete.
So you're with Goss, your best defense is always a good offense. Always.
Supply pad complete.
And I think I'm actually just trying to see, and I'm gonna try to get these, try to delete those reactors, but I didn't realize he had candies, so I'm gonna go to Fortress in this base now, and I'm just trying to buy time,
Local units.
and just gonna keep hitting that the base there, and take another base while I'm at it. I'm not even worried about the turrets. I just want to kill the base quickly, because the faster I kill the base, the faster his timer starts.
All units.
Because once we start the timer, that's the goal. We're just going to take him out based on timer, and my teammates with the Banshees are just going to stop him from taking new bases while I kill their old
All
ones.
units.
Turrets don't stop Goss. You need units with them. So yeah, and I'm not sure if we take any more bases this game, but it's just a matter of buying bases around the map and having your teammates Banshees take out their new bases while you kill their old bases with your Goss. And if they come back on defense with their tanks, then just fight them together with your Goss Hogs and Banshees, and you'll be all set. Now, Red Bull Vampires, which you really shouldn't have done, but it's not going to matter since Blue still has a bunch of Banshees. And we've actually defeated one of them now.
Local units. Local units.
I think that was yellow. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it was yellow. And
Local units.
now I was sending Goss over just to go deny their new bases to help my teammates Banshees out. And so we denied that purple base. Once again, upgrade station. I'm trying to just stall for time. It's not like I know I'm not going to be able to keep the base or anything. But the more health the base has, the longer it takes to take them permanent kills. Now, admittedly, that state, I should have upgraded that to station a while ago. That was a bit late.
Supply pad complete.
But I'm just gonna send a hog down, take more bases. Because I'm always, I mean, of course, I'm always at least on one base. I'm never gonna deal with this game loss timer, but usually I'm on 2 or 3. And I'm just gonna heal up the weak hogs, because healing spire, you just take full advantage of that with your with hogs. This is their speed. I'm just gonna try to stop his heal.
Local units.
Don't actually need to kill him. I just want to stop it.
Local units.
And I'm just gonna leave or fight. Maybe I'll fight. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm just losing too many hogs.
All units.
So I'm just gonna get out of there and keep building more hogs. I'm just trying to slow him down, basically,
All units.
because I don't think he's got a base,
All units.
and so I'm trying to prevent him from getting any of those little victories.
All units.
So as much as he kills those other bases, he is defeated there, and that sums up episode 3 of UA 3's backpack. Just basically on Frozen Valley, go Goss with your double covey and have them go Banshees. Just comment, like, and subscribe for more. And I'm looking forward to playing you guys over these next few days. Have a nice day.